If you want to automate your business more, if you want to get better results, if you want to grow your business and save a lot of time, this is the best way that I know to do it. Now, the first thing that I would ask you, right, is what's one thing that you would like to automate, right? If you could just automate one thing, what's one repetitive task that you could easily automate? Because there's so much you can automate. It's almost endless when it comes to that, right? So let's talk about the blueprint for automating plus placing employees with AI. So the first thing that I'd recommend is that you really audit your time. You figure out, okay, where am I spending all my time? You don't know where you're spending your time, then you're never going to be able to really be fully productive because you don't know what is taking up all your time, what's stealing all your energy, and that sort of thing. Now, when it comes to energy drain or gain, this is really important to know because if it's like your zone of genius, right? If you're really good at getting customers and you're really good at live streams and you actually enjoy them and they give you energy, there's actually no need to delegate it, right? So you want to audit your time like this. And this is really the first step to figuring out, okay, what you're spending your time on and then what do you need to delegate, right? So you figure out where you spend your time, what drains your energy. The actual live stream itself does make you money, right? And so that's the difference here. And so, like, from here, you quickly get a picture and awareness of what works and what doesn't. So, if my goal is to grow our agency or it's to get more customers inside that airport boardroom, right? Then the live stream is going to help me move towards that, right? That's one of the biggest outcomes. And so, the question you have to ask yourself at all times is what I am doing or what am I doing, right? Let's change that. What am I doing this minute, moving me measurably closer towards my goals? So no one really talks about this, but basically with the power of AI, you can make a virtual assistant basically superhuman, right? So as an example, we used to have a blog writer and we would pay them like $100 per blog post and it was expensive. You weren't always guaranteed to rank on Google. Sometimes the articles are not that great or not that interesting. And also the quality would vary. It would go up and down, right? That 90% of the cost, right? Or 10% of the cost, right? So you save 90% equals more profit. So as an example now, if we have a look at these blogs here, we get like a really cheap virtual assistant to publish these blogs. They still rank on Google. They still look good. They actually better formatted, longer and funnel better traffic. Plus the more, the even like the introduction and the way it's formatted is much nicer than the guy who used to pay like $50 an hour to, right? This is where we start automating, right? Option three is automate with AI, right? So as an example of that, if we go onto my YouTube here, one of the things that I actually started doing was just automating YouTube videos, right? So, for example, if we have a look here and we look at my last few videos, this is an AI generated video right here. It's not me, right? It's my AI avatar working overtime. And this man never sleeps, this AI avatar, as you can see here, right? His view count is pretty high as well. And it means that I free myself up, right? And so we've fully automated that. So, an example equals YouTube videos. Now, coming back to the time audit example, I realized that we were spending like 4 hours a day creating videos for YouTube. And that's a big problem because, 4 hours a day, that means you've really only got like half a day or, a few hours left to really do what you need to. The whole process here is that you can automate whatever you want, right? So, for example, YouTube videos, we freed up 4 hours. Twitter, that frees up 1 to 2 hours a day. Taking notes on meetings, right? That automates and cuts 40 hours. Thumbnails for YouTube, that saves hiring someone else, right? And so you've got all these different options that you can use for automating. If you just time audit and then you go, right, okay, this one we need to get a cheaper VA. This one we need to eliminate. This one we need to automate. All of a sudden you can make the same amount of revenue for the least amount of work. Because before, I could only create like one YouTube video per day and it would drain all my energy. Now I can create 8 videos per day and it's not even a big deal, right? Before, I could only create maybe 5 or 10 quality tweets per day, right? Now we can actually generate maybe 40 or 50 different tweets per day. As you can see, this is all running without me. I just woke up this morning, boom, We've got all these tweets posted right here, all these videos posted, etc. And even the videos themselves and the content here is AI generated, right? So let's say, for example, you save 4 hours a day automating YouTube videos with AI avatars, right? That's great. Happy days. Okay. That's one day. But let's say, what about after 1 week? 7 times 4, that's 28 hours per week. 28 hours per week. Say, okay. What about one after 1 month? 28, sorry, 4 times 30, that's 128 hours per month. Okay. So if time saved and money made, they're both going up like that, like all the time. But it's a lot sharper than that because let's say, for example, you save 4 hours over here, right? From the AI avatar process, right? And then you save 1 hour a day from Twitter, right? Well, that actually compounds. So now it's 5 hours a day saved. And then, for example, you automate thumbnails, and that's 1 hour a day saved, right? So you just got a whole day back. You just got 360 days back per year, right? Day two, you move this fast. But then it all spikes upwards because now we're moving 66 times faster. So we've got 66 different processes that are being implemented by my team, right? And so this all started from this blueprint here, right? Pretty crazy. Now, not all those tasks are going to make you the same amount of money,